Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Breaking news. Inec reveals actions it may take on election day as APC alleges that thugs are being imported in Edo State. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. Very warm, big thank you to you for your continuous support. We really appreciate you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Well, how is it that it's only APC that is speaking about thugs being imported into Edo State? PDP has been crying out and has been speaking on the same issue. How come it's only APC one that the electorate, the INEC body is saying? Well, everyone, as we are speaking now, INEC is beginning to solidify plans, put plans in place of what it will do, the actions they will take on the election day as the says PDP is APC is alleging that thugs are being imported into Edo State with regards to the election day. Adams Oshomole was caught on camera, on video saying that he was going to make sure that some persons are arrested. So there is serious, here and there finger pointing going on right now. INEC has to take a stand and has to decide right now because the elections are in full swing and everyone is very, very everyone is really looking forward to that day. Let's get on straight into the news and get all the details. The forthcoming election in Edo State has been raising serious concern as fears of possible outbreak of violence looms ahead of the contest. This fear has drawn the attention of different stakeholders, including the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. To this end, INEC has revealed that it may invoke its constitutional power by suspending the election if violence breaks out on the election day. The INEC chairman, Professor Yakubu Mohammed, through his media aide, Mr. Rotimi Lawrence, expressed concern over the looming violence ahead of the Edo election. The commission stated that its staff, journalists, and other observers may be at great risk if violence erupts on the election day. It's also stated that it will not tolerate the invasion of its polling unit or voting centers by thug on the day of election. INEC went on to warn political parties to take its call for calm seriousness because the breakout of any violence will not be tolerated. The fear of violence in Edo State for the forthcoming governorship election is made more serious by the actions and utterances of some political parties and their supporters in the state. The two major political parties, which are the People Democratic Party, PDP, and the All Progressive Congress, APC, sees the election as a must-win contest. In line with that, they and their supporters are going to the extra mile to make and to do things that will give them advantage to win the election in whole. To make matters worse, the APC accused PDP of importing thugs to cause violence in the state. The Deputy National Publicity Secretary, Yekini Nabina, made this allegation against the People Democratic Party. Nabina further stated that the APC and its members believe in free, fair election, and that has been the campaign since. He added that the People Democratic Party does not believe in free, fair election. He stated that the People Democratic Party rather believe in the use of force and intimidation to act its aim. The People Democratic Party fired back and revealed a side of the story. According to the National Publicity Secretary of the People Democratic Party, Kola, the looming violence in Edo State is as a result of the desperation of the former national chairman of APC, Comrade Adams Oshomole, to win the election for the party candidate Osage Ize Iyamu. The PDP also alleged that in its way of the APC to use force and violence to grab power, it added that the People Democratic Party is not behind the violence, and that is why it condemned it and called for the arrest of perpetrators in the state. From the above allegations and reactions from the two major political parties taking part in the Edo State election, it is very obvious that there is reasonable need to still express concern over the wave of violence ahead of the election. The two parties are still in the business of trending blames and pointing accusing fingers, for the problem is still there, lingering. Why the APC and PDP calls their members and supporters to order and make them to stop any act of violence being planned. That is left for them to decide. But the way things are, the two political parties want to win this election and are ready to go at all lengths to make sure they achieve the victory. Why Governor Gordon Obaseki of the People Democratic Party is fighting hard to ensure a second term in office. Ize Iyamu of the APC, backed by Oshomole, former APC national chairman, is seeking to unseat the governor. So the battle for the seat of the power of Edo State, time to this two, aimed at the concept of the violence that is being perpetrated all around, is the leading, and this is leading to Inec warning early. However, if the two main actors play by the rule and allow free, fair election to take place, then Edo people will decide with their vote who will lead them among Governor Gordon Obaseki or Ize Iyamu or any other candidates as the case may be. It is left to the parties to decide. Otherwise, we will suspend this election altogether and decide on further actions to take. We may even ask the two candidates to step down so there can be peace. Wow. Hey, the two candidates may have to step down so that there will be peace. Hey, are you hearing, people? We are just giving, please share this news, give it out, let it go, let everybody know, because the violence that they are trying to perpetrate and to achieve may result to this. You just hear Inec because Oshomole just came back from Abuja and he was caught on camera saying that they were going to arrest some persons. These were some of the issues he went to discuss, and now you can see Inec reaction. Nigerians, we need a free, fair election. We don't want trouble. We don't want our brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, or anyone for that matter to be humiliated, put in police custody, injured, beaten, or battered because of an election. Because after the election, I tell you sincerely, you might not be known again, no, honestly speaking. So let's call a spade, and let's be wise. This election is taking a different turn. There is so many things going on, but I just want you to be wise. Adams Oshomola is as if his name is on the billboard, but his name is not there. So Inec is saying, if something is not done and done drastically, this might be the result. What are your takes? Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye.